anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in... Alabama will take it up to get us underway. Fields inside the 5-yard line. We stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Because this offense has a receiver that I consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone, and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. Also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
He made the tackle, but that's a great... offense out near midfield and threatening. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, and early in the season, collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd like to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to walk into one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Gators getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so a bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So Alabama's offense makes their way on the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance curve. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was throwing the football on time. He didn't try to do... And as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
Pass caught. Second down now. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Looks like Alabama right now the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread. Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Warren Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jameer Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. You're looking at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. This Alabama offense is quickly down the field.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team today.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Now there's the stiff arm. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. Eludes a tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going reverse on these last couple of plays.
And the field goal hitter coming on the field now. The field goal was good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That wasn't electrifying all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
He'll return it from the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong down by the coverage team. And the Brewers play the ball down at the 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights it for the score. Touchdown time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Put an athlete out right through. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team takes it down at the 26. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offense is scoring touchdowns in the last possession. And they'll set up on the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff to the shotgun. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the head. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. He's on 4th down. The Gators will send their punting on the field. They finally get it back, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Begin with the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul.
Drop in back. They're going to throw for 1st down. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments.
Was tackled by this one coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The senior able to make this time after a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. He didn't pick up the 1st down, but essentially this game never involved this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it big.
Now playing enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking over that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here for the approach today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up. A long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Hill. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense is having frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Physical defending now falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. The They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Gators goes it to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense will quickly spend the time out here after the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They were smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the offense will call it time out here. Something to like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. It's like one more play here before halftime. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's what he likes. Offense up first and 25 from the 20. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Gain moves the ball about 38, another first down.
Chris, watching through his progressions here, finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some yards, which he did, and then he slides down and avoid the big hit.
He's brought down out at the 46. Offense gets set second down play. Using the ground game here to pass the handoff. And they tried that little, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming down here.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that end. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain of return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. The first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you do as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain here brings up just 3rd and 1. To throw, it's back. Looking right, this one caught. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up first and goal at the 10. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I feel like they called that no chances are they're not going to hit a home run. themselves in a perfect fit.
Well scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
In an era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the second down, the Leafs will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, and a throw for the first down. They trap him for a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Sets up the next drive. Now the first play of this drive now from 35. Inside give now from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Well, this is what we hoped for. This would be expected. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, it's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set it out for the offense. First down. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. To throw. It's back. Receiver makes the grab.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed to go at all after that throw.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hole, the kick, and everything there perfect with the 3 points up for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. He's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit of fool here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On 1st and 10, now going to Florida. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you're throwing the football and you go the wrong got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. He's brought down with a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, let's see how these guys go here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead, still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds, and the defense is short from the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in the middle. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold the breath here. It's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again, they put it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're backed up at the home 14. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Alabama comes up with the line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Locates the tight end. He's complete. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So the offense really thinking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Nothing on that one makes it second down and goal for the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme of this today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's what they start to drive. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout and they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Defense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from 26. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He made the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside, defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. It's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The biggest moves he's had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun running play. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. W. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's the first and still running. They've got him down, but their offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Gators with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The shotgun handoff here. And tackled after a small pickup there. So here we go. Third down. In the red zone. They kind of play that decides football games. They'll run it from the gun. Stout defense there to 3-yard loss on that run. So on fourth down, out tries the place kick in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. You watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, Dave, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back. Well, that's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Unloads to the right. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. High the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
They boot it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the handoff. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Working that left side now. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd down, money down, go to the guy you know you can trust. It doesn't have to be a long gainer, but work those guys over the middle of the field. Nice job, nice chemistry between the tight end and the quarterback.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Gators pounded the block to move the sticks now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Try the right side. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a man. Give him 6. Touchdown, Gators!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Cherry. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. The Commodores want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain for the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hernandez. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off play action on first down. That's reeled in, it's Madden. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores are marching down the field. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Commodores will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Doors! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really liked the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play call, and it showed out on a touchdown.
He was looking for more running room, but not to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pulls it in, it's Green. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making a big play after the catch? Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlock after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got his man downfield. At the 20, he's got space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You got to love the read this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the ball.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. He'll try to tackle on 1-1.
And this running back is so dangerous down
close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down, you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to commit.
He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, make the throw. Makes the grab, it's Madden. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Back up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Quickly complete. They make the stop at the sweet rolling catch is ready to give them a first down. Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing an incompletion.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Oh, the defense shoves him out of bounds at the 2. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignment as they put a stop on that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Gators can play the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Gator. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get the end zone. That was a nice job of it.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to remove the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Vanderbilt has it back and getting out to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last move with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown run. They'll try to put something together back up the bench, starting at the 14. Takes the handoff. It's Cherry. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Might as well stick with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. Good job running down route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. See what they dial up on first and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Commodores will snap it on first and 10. Trying to catch this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They want to continue this long drive. Nice play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards in the first half, Jesse.
Man, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his own.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain, remains at the 2. And the D denied him on second and goal. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. A little screen to the running back. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Throws to the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Working through behind the sticks on second down. Shoots it to the left. That one never had a chance. It's incomplete.
They had to take one. I know it's a little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to him. But man, it makes such a difference with yard time to the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver the strike.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. They get him stopped, but the big game has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal again. That thing would have hit straight in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now
After that stunt.
and the Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found, but also by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start with their own 21. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's back. Got a man, it's Hill. Breaks into the open. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30 plus. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Florida. And with that, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They drag him down to the 22 again with the big return out of the end zone. They came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Hernandez. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Got his man quickly. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. DBs block up tight on the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not much can impose your will on a defense like dropping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Under fire. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They really got this offense humming just a fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this side and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards, those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, getting running backs on the ground.
They've converted 3rd down all day long. Now a chance to get a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Bringing it up. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, pulls the trigger with easy position.
And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you can tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Hernandez. And the defense drags him down.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him into 46.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Kick is in the air. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and then stop it at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They got it at the 27. 1st down here for the offense. Send the tight end in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, we got to do more of this. Running backs obviously have a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing the goal, breaking the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big move.
All the way dialed up on 2nd and a long way to go.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense is.
Touchdown, baby! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Crosses to 35. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll have to hustle. There's the pressure. And the shot way downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends on the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. They go to the counter. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Yates. That's caught. It's Green. Made a defense. Oh, he broke out another move. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He's now over 150 yards receiving, might be worth noting that Taylor Jacobs holds the single-game record with 246.
Yeah, and you got speed on the outside fire, bro. I mean, those guys that are going to make plays, those are the guys I'm going to feature and continue to find. And so far, he hasn't disappointed. So far, Florida, I'm going to keep exploiting that matchup.
Might as well give it to him again. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And man, a lot of times late in the years, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On target to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play of the drive is good. Listen.
Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Cherry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Commodores will hustle to the line. On third and short, no power run here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get it.
Let's it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. That will be second down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage. And they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the completion.
And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Steamrolls his way ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot on second and short. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressure the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. Coming into somebody else's building and keeping really quiet.
The Commodores trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown instead in second half. Defense rolls up, keeping its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave a bunch of yards down towards the shadow of the goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions.
Touchdown Dogs! Fit it in the window for the score. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it trying to drain time out of the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense obviously at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to get the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they go again. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Gators getting set on first and 10. The give to the little running back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. Need the clutch plays. These guys deliver them.
You can't teach that team. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Stay in focus, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one.